All right, so at the top of your paper, I want you to go ahead and write the word homonyms. Homonyms. And then underneath that, I want you to go ahead and draw a big rectangle. And we are going to break this rectangle into 3 sections. Okay. All right, so into 3 sections. Now, what a homonym is a group of words that share the same sounds and the same spellings, things like that. So let's go ahead and write that definition. A group of words that share the same sounds and spellings. All right, so that's what a homonym is. So within the homonym, we've also got a homophone. So I'm just going to write homophone on top of this box over here on the left side. Okay, so a homophone have the same sound in the word. So I'm going to write same sound. All right, and the definition of a homophone are words that sound the same even if they're spelled differently. So words that are spelled differently but have the same sound. But same sound. And I'm going to go ahead and same sound. All right, that's what a homophone is. And then for the other side, on the right hand side, I'm going to write a homograph. A homograph are words with the same spelling. So in parentheses, I'll put the same spelling. All right, so a homograph has the same spelling. So these are words that have the same spelling but different meaning. All right, so let's write that. Words with the same spelling words with the same spelling but different meaning. Okay, and then here I'll go ahead and underline same spelling. All right, so this is what my paper is looking like so far. We've got the homograph with the same spelling, and then we've got a homophone with the same sound. Okay, underneath that, I'm going to go ahead and draw a little chart. A chart for big enough for 6 boxes. All right, so this is what my paper is looking like. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes on my paper. Okay, over here on the left-hand side, I'm going to focus on some examples for a homophone. And then over here on the right side, I'm going to focus on some examples for homographs. Okay, and then we'll just draw some of those examples. Okay, let's do the homophones first. All right, so let's think about the word right. The word right. And the word right. Okay, so we've got the same sound, right and right, but they're spelled differently. All right? And I'm going to go ahead and draw a picture so that I have a little mnemonic device. And when I think of the word right, I think of like a check mark, as if I got a question correct. So I'm just going to draw a little check mark for right. And then for right, when you're writing something, the verb, I'm going to draw, I'll just draw like a pencil or a marker or something. Okay. It's like a little pencil. All right, so then we've got right and right. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do blue. Blue and blue. Blue and blue. All right, so of course we've got our color blue. And again, when I think of blue, I think of, I'll just draw another like marker type of thing. And then it says blue. And then we've got blue, the past tense of blow. And maybe we just have like some wind that blew my kite away. This is blue in my mind. All right. So now we've got our homophones. Blue and blue, right and right. Now let's go over to the right side of the paper to our homographs. These are the words with the same spelling but different meaning. Okay, let's do that and bat. All right, so when I think of bat, the first bat that comes to my mind is Batman. So I'm just going to do my best. And then... Okay, so this is a bat. Okay, so I've got a bat, and then I've got bat, and I can say like the baseball bat when you're playing the sport. And I'll just draw a little ball there so that you know that this is a baseball bat. Okay, so we got bat and bat, and let's do one more example of a homograph. Words that have the same spelling but different meaning. Let's say if we do bark and bark, something like that. So bark and bark, maybe a tree stump. Okay, so there's my tree stump. So it's bark, and I'll just draw a little picture there. And here's the word bark. And then we've got the word bark. And we know that when dogs speak, they bark. Okay, so let me draw a dog barking. And mine's going to be a little blue dog. And he's speaking. Okay, so here's my dog. And he's saying bark, bark. All right. All right, so we've got our homographs. These are words with the same spelling but different meaning. We've got bat and bat, bark and bark. And then we've got our homophones, right and right, blue and blue. So on your own, I want you to come up with your own homophone and your own homograph, and go ahead and see if you can do that, drawing your pictures and labeling what the word is.